action figure effect pieces. Never thought they would ever get their own video on the channel because I didn't think I'd give a fuck, but you know, with the prices slowly but surely going up for the SHF Goku wind effect piece, I thought it would be a great time to talk about them at the beginning of a new year to still see if they're worth the prices that they're going for now and to see if they're still a good set. Alright, now there's plenty of effect pieces you can buy that do different things, you know, just look at Tamashii Nations, they've made a shit ton, but I just want to talk about this set in particular because I feel like if you're really going to start getting into buying effects and other accessories for your figures, I think this is literally the perfect place to start because this effect piece can be used for any character of any scale of any brand that you could possibly think of. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at this set very quickly. Now when it comes to the box, I know a lot of people are begging me to skip this section because nobody could ever care about a box for effect pieces, but in my personal opinion though, I think this box looks really cool. It's basically the same design you would get for an SHF Dragon Ball figure, but just wider, I guess, for the effect pieces. It looks really cool. Got Goku on the side, a couple panels on the side as well. Then you got on the back, shows every single effect that he comes with, all the accessories, and then some poses. Very cool. I'm moving on, okay? I know you niggas don't care about this shit, alright? Now, getting into the effects themselves, okay, he comes with a couple different parts. They all come in pairs. 2 Ki Blast effect pieces, an alternate head piece, a wind-swept hair piece, which looks really cool. And then the rings, man. The fucking rings. Okay, we're gonna get into the rings in a little bit, but let me just tell you right now, this is the one thing that would keep me from recommending this set. It is not functional at all, okay? But going over the wind effect pieces first, they all look really cool. I know some people wish they were translucent. Honestly, I like the fact that they made them white because it's easier to see, but I could see why you would want them to be translucent because, you know, it's wind. But I like how they came out. They look really good. Comes with a pair for when he's running or flying, whatever. Speed effect pieces, 2 for punching, another 2 for punching, but you could also use them for his legs. And then these really big kicking ones, which look really cool. Like I said, you can use these effects for anything. It doesn't have to be for just his arms or his legs or whatever, but that's what it shows on the back of the box and the promo pictures, so you can get a good idea of what you can use them for. And then of course, like I said, the 2 Ki Blasts look really good. Just like I said, the way you have to use them is a pain in the ass and it doesn't make them look cool at all, if I'm being honest with you. And then the hair sculpt, like I said, very nice. And yeah, I mean, how everything looks out of the box, it looks great. You could argue that there should have been more for how much they go for, but I feel like everything here is solid. Now getting into how the effect pieces work, basically you take these little circle ring things, they have these 2 pegs on the side, some of them don't, some of them have only 1. You put them on his arm or his legs, you remove the arm or you remove his foot, you get it on there, you place the effect piece on these little holes, and then that's kind of how you mess around with it and use it out of the box. Like I said, there's multiple problems with this. For one, when you get them out the box, these will not fit on these little pegs. On the rings, you're gonna have to warm them up. I put them in hot water because they are so tight that you cannot fit them on, or at least for me, I was struggling. I mean, it was ridiculous, okay? I put them under very hot water. I had to do it a couple times before they finally got on there. That was a pain in the ass. Second of all, the rings themselves don't want to stay in place. A lot of times the wind effect pieces are way too heavy for them, so they're going to go side to side. They'll flip all the way over. They don't want to stay in place. It's kind of a nightmare. And of course, depending on where you're taking your photo at, if you see the ring itself, it kind of looks shitty, like it looks like a little clip-on effect piece. Doesn't look very cool. That also applies for the Ki Blast, as you can see right here. It has this long piece sticking on the bottom, which doesn't look very cool. Looks like a figure you would get when you were like a kid and they had like the little gimmicks. Not very good for posing or photography, but like I said, it's just not good, okay? If you're gonna buy this effect piece or this effect set, I said effect piece, nigga, obviously plural, effect set, okay, get some sticky tack, okay? I bought this before I got sticky tack because I thought I could make it work without it, and trust me, when I opened the box and started messing around with them for about an hour or two, I was extremely disappointed, okay? You gotta get sticky tack, dude. You gotta get sticky tack for them to really work and really be fun to mess with. I'd highly recommend just going on Amazon. It doesn't matter what kind of sticky tack you buy, anything will work. But yeah, man, just get some sticky tack if you're gonna get this set and you'll have a great time. But out of the box, These rings have to be one of the worst systems Tamashii Nations could have came up with. I just think it really fucking sucks. I get what they're trying to go for, and I understand they really couldn't do anything else that I could think of off the top of my head, but it just doesn't work at all. Now, should you buy this set? I mean, it's really up to you, but I will say you can use these effects for any character because they're just wind effect pieces. So if you were to start somewhere, I would say get this set first because you can use it with the most amount of characters, okay? It's very cool. Like I said, where to get it, I would definitely say Amazon. I think they still have it for around 38 bucks, but with tax and shipping, or if you have Prime or whatever, it'll still get around to $40. So I think $40 for an effect set is egregious. I'm sorry, it's just way too much in my personal opinion. I mean, you can still get import figures for that price depending on the resale market or even the budget options from Tamashii Nations. Expect a video on them very soon. But yeah, man, they're cool, but it just depends on what you're really into and if you really want to mess around with sticky tack. But once you get used to them with sticky tack, you're definitely gonna have a good time. So overall, should you still buy them? Are they still cool? Yeah, but it really just depends on what you want to do with your photography and posing, I guess, and things of that nature. But expect a real video soon. Hope y'all enjoyed this little small video that's probably gonna end up being the same length as a regular review because I have no self-control. And yeah, expect that Hell's Paradise video super soon. I won't lie about that one no more, I promise. Very, very soon, no doubt about it.
I put a nut right in her face, right on her dimple. I ain't go to school, but I can't put that white on dental. I point to her boots, she gon' write her name in pencil.